There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Guess I misread the landing.
This one's mine. Ready to go.
Don't mind if I do.
Take this. Far enough.
These ones can run rings around us.
You.
Here I come!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Time to shine.
Eternal devastation!
Dance in the wind. Air
Look sharp.
Air pressure!
Light energy.
Too fast!
Stand back!
Look sharp.
I'll trip
It's
it up!
over!
Hurricane strike. Look
Here
sharp.
it goes!
Dance in the
You're
wind.
finished! Eat dirt!
Catapult!
Air thrust. Now.
It's over!
Ground and pound. I feel sprightlier than before.
No choice!
The earth throbs in pain.
Destruction!
Look
In a
sharp.
bind?
Take this.
Wind
Tiger
energy.
blade.
Raging
Eternal
cascade.
devastation!
Spike.
Bet that shell tied us something tasty.
Dance in the
A
wind.
new melody.
Hurricane
Take it.
strike.
All back in there to fast.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Hurricane strike. On guard.
Ready and ready.
Make it rain.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
A whirlwind
turn.
struggle.
Come and face me!
Ready.
Elusive deity. I'll smash you.
Not in your dreams.
You're finished!
This one's far enough. Make it rain.
I'll turn you into
In an instant!
impact rock. To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Little help!
Destruction! You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane Strike!
Negative gate.
Lightning orb!
Destruction! Crush!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Strike!
On guard!
Photon, lightning condemned!
Take this!
Everlasting
You're
charge.
finished!
Illuminate the
Crush!
sun!
Resonate with the
Holy
earth.
glimmer!
Flash!
Holy light!
Hurricane Strike!
Too fast!
Stand back.
Strike!
I'll trip it up.
Here I come!
Raging cascade!
It's over! Eternal
Make it
In
devastation!
the wind!
Can't get out of this.
Air thrust!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Illuminate
Hurricane Strike!
Holy glimmer! Whew, looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right, and without totally overdoing it.
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Yep, we can fix that new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
I'll do my best!
Megasonic Thrust!
Lightning Meteor!
I'll smash you!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy
Ruin
glimmer!
gate!
Time to
If they
stop!
rush you, you gotta
Make it rain!
recover, okay?
On guard!
Confiscated!
Going in!
Dance
Charge
in
like
the
that
wind!
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Going in!
Here I come! You're finished!
Denied! Here goes!
You picked the wrong fight!
Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Tornado
Here
drive.
I come! You're finished!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
Eternal
one's
devastation!
Crystal energy!
That's
Dance
it.
in
I'm
the
ready!
wind!
Demon Fang! Doubly! In an instant! Impact Claw!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
One moment. Let me pull up the app here. Okay. Tales of Our Eyes. Yeah, there you go. Exactamundo. Ah. Exactamundo. Alright, there we go. Okay. Well, I don't really see too much difference with this very easy mode. I don't know if it's my builds or what. I was planning to do Chernobyl Light tonight, but I wanted to give these difficulties a shot. I sure as heck ain't gonna try the unknown difficulty because it's exactly what I thought it would be. The hardest mode that there is.
Illuminate the wind!
And I'm not gonna
Anything in order is all mine.
Is it high? Dispatch it out again!
Now you see what I can do.
Now!
Blew away! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Scream bathed in blood.
All back here to fence! Glad you have your uses!
I'm ready! Doubly!
I'll show you.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
That's pretty. It looks like rainbow ice cream.
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Hurt, hurt, hurt. Alright, so I'm guessing that led back over there, and I came up over here, and that went up over there. I really am just to the point where I'm not going to bother with any of these other battles really until I have to. Or unless I feel like I need to. We'll just see how that goes. There's a thingy over there. For Chernobyl Light, it gets no love. It'll get love. I'll actually be playing it tomorrow before I head into work, so I'll be streaming that some.
I need something to eat.
You need to shut up and move, boy! I need to get a little something myself. I can't get up there. Okay, so I guess clearly there's enemies that's over there that I wasn't aware of. Oh, look at that. He just ran right across the thingy. That sounds like somebody's got diarrhea. What are you retard? Would you get up on the thing? Oh, well, I guess maybe she just didn't plan to stream today. I don't know. I guess whenever she gets a notion to do it. She did talk about at least streaming Rogue Company once a week, so at least there's that. So, I think maybe one reason that she didn't is because she had to go to a doctor's appointment today, and I guess maybe she just didn't feel like it by the time she got back. I don't know. She didn't mention anything to me about it. I was kind of wondering if she was going to stream too, but she didn't. So I don't know. Yeah.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment.
That would be good.
One Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
What the heck was that? That Spooktober's racist, yeah. Oh, man. Man, that's so dumb. I can't access certain things when I'm in the water. That does not make any sense. Like, I can't access my friggin' map in the water. What, it's supposed to make it realistic? You can't look at a map in the water because it gets wet?
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Yeah, we're not fishing. I don't care about doing that. Ubisoft screwed the pooch on the PC version of Far Cry 6. Yeah, it seems like Ubisoft is always screwing the pooch. A lot. A lot. Well, oddly enough, Rodney Carrington's apparently going on tour pretty soon. It's called Let Me In! And apparently Dave Chappelle has another stand-up on Netflix that's really apparently getting all the SJW's panties in a twist, which actually makes me want to check it out, if that's the case. Is that a border crossing joke? Take it for whatever you want. It can be whatever you want to be. In a world of pure imagination. Get away from me. I too. Aye, Captain. Anyone who supports open borders from tribal treason. Yeah. See what you're saying. Ah. Okay.
What do you
Sorry,
say we
Hitch.
check back in on the ranch?
Can I do anything? I can't do a ding dong, the diddly doo dot, the flip flop, the flip the flip floop. Skibbity beep bop, the flip flop. Letting foreigners overrun your nation. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just look what happened at the border. That's evident enough. Well, purchase and equip. Purchase and equip. Purchase and equip. Okay. Okay, so that's all we need. Amazingly, those are lower. So, we just got the ones I really needed. Amazing. Yeah, I got thingies. I got more thingies. Sell my soul to the seed and feed.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to
Sword
it.
Art Online, yes we know.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volrun and rescue Shion.
Just beat
That's it.
Voltron.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Cook before resting. Yes, we need to find a thingy.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
I bet those boys want to hit your spot. There's nobody to talk to.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
Up there for that.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving. We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Yes, I'm walking slow on purpose. Because it's purty.
Are you Alfin and his companion?
Well, as long as it's minor stuff.
Why would you think that?
As long as it ain't like the dadgum, transmission needs to be changed out or something. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Scratches, washer cap, battery terminals. Is that true that if you pour Coke on those things that it'll take the corrosion off of those? Ugh. Kind of crazy to think of, but I've seen it done and it seems like it worked. Yeah, that's minor stuff. I need to go and take my dog. I need to go take my dog to go get new lights on him. I need to go get a new turning signal for my car, so I'm going to call tomorrow and try to get that squared away so I can do it on Saturday, and also see about getting myself some new tires as well. So
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganeth Harrow. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companion?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Del Faris.
Castle Del Faris. That sounds like a new enemy type. Or maybe it's just because it's purple. Castle Del Fart. Casa del Taco.
Suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
El Farto Banato. El Grande Farte. We're gonna get some Mexican food this weekend because I want some daggum Mexican food. I'm not living in a place like this.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Oh, it's so pretty. Dang, our livestock reached maturity pretty friggin' fast. I'd like to have that as a desktop background. Okay, you ain't getting my ramen, are you? He comes in here to spend time with his daddy.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something...
Yeah, I didn't really see of anything that I really wanted to make up, and I was just a bit hungry, you know, from work and whatnot, so I was just getting a bit of ramen.
else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial.
Yeah, we only really have it if we have like a little craving or something for it. More authentic ramen's a lot better. There's an authentic ramen place in town. Of course, you know, there's some Asian joints in town too. Japanese food always tastes better to me. It's always fresher than Chinese food is. But yeah, I mean, just have it every once in a while, you know, as like a backup or whatever. I mean, I could end up having some more of that chicken noodle casserole that Tanya ended up making this past weekend, but we've been eating off of that throughout the course of the week, and you know how it is. You eat too much of the same thing over and over, you kind of get a little tired of it. So, I mean, I had a few other different things this week too, but I've always been taking some of it with me to work. It was really good too, but you know, just like anything, you can get tired of it over a period of time. I think it's almost done with. Yeah, I always like Japanese more than Chinese. I mean, every single time I've had Japanese, every single time it's been great. It might cost a little more, but you gotta pay for quality.
Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
I love going to Hibachi Grills too. Yeah, it could be get a bit expensive, you know, for food and a show basically, but man, holy crap, is that some good stuff. Voltron?
Hey! You guys! What's going on?
Glory be to Voltron.
What was that about? They were Danins, right?
Yeah, it's really good when you end up having places like that that'll do door dashes. There's this place that Tanya and I went to when we were visiting down there recently. And it was actually a Japanese restaurant that was like right down the road from where the Colonial Mall was, but they moved it to the food court in the middle of the Colonial Mall because you know that mall's practically dead, like freaking 80% of it. But player choice is there, so that's a positive thing. But they actually cook their food there like they would in the restaurant, and we got it and took it home, and oh gosh, it was amazing.
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy?
I'll have to look into both of those. I never really watched a lot of Voltron. I just watched some of it that was on Netflix, you know, like a few years back or whatever it was, but I never finished it.
Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle.
But if you get like
I
really
have a bad
authentic
feeling
ramen,
about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
that's some good
The
stuff.
waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Faris Castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danin slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's just like you talked about before, about how they try to go and have a couple good seasons, and then they just screw it up when it gets to the later seasons.
From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Alright. What's really stupid is I don't know why I have not been able to go back to the Owl Forest in a while.
This place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
Apparently,
You...
there was another owl back in that other place that I was going to, that the other water area before here. And I looked around for it a bit, but I didn't thoroughly look around for it. Because finding those also helps with Rinwell's attacks too. It can also end up increasing her attacks and her art magics as well. So, a second. So I definitely want to try to find all of them, even though I don't really care much for the the vanity items that you can put on characters. I mean, yeah, I've got a few of them on them, but you know, it's not like it's anything to really write home about. Oh, never mind. Okay, that was just taking me elsewhere. That's what happens when you get caught up in a cutscene and then you get confused as to where you are and where you're going next. But yeah, thou which shall not be named I was talking to Tanya about how to basically hide her live chat and hide her screen from unnecessary evils possibly viewing what she's doing or what other people are saying. I told her to play her games like I'm playing them, so you don't see the stuff on the screen, and get rid of the live chat where nobody else can see it. I think she's the only one that can see it,
I've
if I'm
seen
not
ghost
mistaken.
towns that were more alive than this city.
If she did that.
Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion.
Shion. Well, I thought there would have been something over there, but I guess not. Yeah, that's true too. You know, although Tanya always wants to have a drama-free
Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle.
channel, which is understandable. But I got rid of somebody else off of my friends list tonight. Actually, they had 2 on there, as a matter of fact, because they forgot the password to their other one and then took that one. So I took them off of there. Not because, obviously, because I have anything against them, and I'm surprised they didn't bother to get rid of me either, but, you know, it's just another means for other information to get out, and we don't want that. Apparently, another one was also following Tanya on PSN, because you can have followers on there too. I don't think they were friends anymore, but still she was following her, so I told her, I said, well, you need to go into your privacy settings, and you need to set it where you can go and only your friends can see, only your friends can follow you, and that way you don't have to worry about unnecessary people following you.
It's a dead end.
So
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
hard to be drama-free on the internet. Yeah,
Yet
that's true
this seems to
too.
be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
So singing Limp Bizkit's Take a
What?
Look Around.
What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Glory be to Voltron.
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
They're all dead.
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Sucking them in and taking their life.
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
Yeah, it's definitely hard to be drama-free, but any possible way that you can try to keep it at bay or try to avoid it as much as possible, then, you know, if you got the tools, then so be it.
What just happened?
A little bit anyways, because of, I'm going to get back to watching The Shield. Oh crap, internet connection quality is not sufficient to broadcast gameplay, and I don't know why that is. Douchebags.
I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But, to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone. They're gone. And I'm... all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone.
we came to save you. It's okay now.
It's dark.
Why is her voice so friggin' low?
Shionne?
Lies.
just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
One more! No,
Alone. I'm alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne! My turn! Now!
Illuminati! One more!
Illuminate! Come forth, holy glimmer!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shionne! Come back to us! I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this, it's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shionne. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shionne.
Alphen! How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
It's my titty blade.
Let's go. Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art, and she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shionne, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shionne's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true Sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shionne? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship, back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shionne.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shionne. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you.